Wallahi Ahmed, I don't know what IELTS speaking topics I will get on my exam.
I think today she'll review some IELTS speaking topics with us. Assalamu alaikum, class. I hope you're ready for today's lesson. Wa
Walaikum
alaikum
assalam.
assalam.
Miss Wafa, we are feeling nervous for our IELTS speaking exam. Can you please review some topics with us?
Yes, of course, we can actually review the most common topics in IELTS speaking. Make sure you check my description box down below for a free PDF of this lesson. Let me just have a look. Okay, here are some IELTS speaking topics we're going to review in today's class. We're going to review historical buildings, hobbies, travel, coins, mirrors, hometown questions, family related questions, friends, art, and shopping. So let's get into the class. So let's talk about the IELTS speaking topic on historical buildings. Would anyone like to practice answering the questions?
Yes, I want to try.
Okay, Mohammed, let's start. Do you like visiting historical buildings?
Historical buildings? What does that mean?
Oh, great question. Historical buildings are actually old and important buildings that show us history. These are buildings like the Blue Mosque, the Taj Mahal, or maybe as you're familiar with, the Kaaba in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I understand now. Alhamdulillah. Yes, for sure. I love visiting historical buildings because they remind me of our rich culture and history. When I walk through ancient mosques or old forts, I feel proud of my heritage and enjoy learning about the stories of my ancestors.
Great answer, Mohammed. That was very well said. Now, does anyone else want to try another question?
Yes, I would like to answer a question.
Okay, great, Ahmed. What is the most famous historical building in your country?
The most famous historical building in my country is the Great Mosque of Al Masjid Al Nabawi in Medina. It is important place of worship and a symbol of Islamic history. Many people from around the world visit it.
Okay, let's move on to talk about hobbies. Can someone tell me what their favorite hobby is?
Yes, Miss Wafa, I love painting in my free time. It helps me relax and I can express my creativity. I usually paint landscape and flowers.
Ooh, that sounds great. You used great vocabulary like relax and express creativity to really explain your emotions. Okay, let's try one more topic. Let's talk about travel. Do you like traveling?
Yes, I love traveling because it allows me to explore new places, meet different people, and try various cuisines. It's always an adventure.
And what is the most memorable place you have visited?
The most memorable place I have visited is Istanbul. The mix of history, culture, and beautiful architecture, like the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia, was unforgettable.
Okay, let's talk about coins. Do you collect any coins?
Yes, I collect coins from different countries. I started when my uncle gave me an old coin from Egypt, and now I have coins from over 20 countries.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Why do you think people collect coins to begin with?
I think people collect coins because they are a piece of history. Each coin tells a story about the country it comes from, its culture, and even important historical events.
Okay, Ahmed, let's talk about mirrors. Do you often use a mirror?
Yes, I use a mirror every morning to get ready. I check my appearance, fix my clothes, and make sure I look presentable before going out.
And do you think mirrors are important to have?
Yes, mirrors are important because they help us see how we look. They also make spaces look bigger and brighter, which is great for home decoration.
Oh, interesting. So let's talk about your hometown. Can you describe your hometown?
Well, my hometown is a small, peaceful city surrounded by mountains. It has a very busy market, a beautiful mosque, and friendly people who know each other.
Ah, and what is your favorite place in your hometown?
My favorite place is the Central Park. It's a perfect spot to relax, have a picnic with friends, and enjoy the fresh air.
Okay, and let's talk about your family. Do you have a big family?
Yes, I have a big family. I have three brothers and two sisters, and we are all very close. We often gather at my grandparents' house for big family meals.
And how do you usually spend time with your family?
We usually spend time together by having dinner, maybe playing games, or going for picnics on weekends, and we sometimes watch movies together.
Okay, and let's talk about your friends. Do you prefer having a few close friends or many friends?
I prefer having a few close friends. I believe quality is better than quantity, and with close friends, I can share anything without fear.
And what do you usually do when you hang out with your friends?
We usually go to a cafe, play sports, or just sit and chat. Sometimes we go on short trips together for a change of scenery.
All right, let's talk about art. Are you interested in art?
Yes, I love art, especially painting and calligraphy. I find it relaxing and a great way to express myself.
And have you ever been to an art gallery?
Yes, I have. I went to a local art gallery in my city, and it was amazing to see many beautiful paintings and sculptures by talented artists.
Oh, wow. Let's move on to talk about shopping. Do you like shopping?
Oh, yes, I enjoy shopping, especially for clothes and gifts for my family. It's fun to explore different stores and find good deals.
And do you prefer shopping alone or with others?
It depends. Sometimes I like shopping alone because I can take my time, but I also enjoy shopping with my friends because it's more fun.
Make sure you check my description box down below for a free PDF of this lesson.